Happy Saturday, everyone. Today I'm going to introduce you to one of our beautiful spring wildflowers. Now, looking around this area right now, it doesn't look like there's anything showy or colorful that might indicate there are flowers blooming here. But this flower is unique in that it does not try and show off. It's very well camouflaged. And the plant that we're talking about is this one right here, the Jack-in-the-pulpit. Now, the plant itself is named for its flower design in that it has a spathe or leaf-like structure, a hood that comes over the inflorescence on the inside of the flower. And so it looks like a preacher in his pulpit, thus Jack in the pulpit. Now, this flower doesn't have any color because its pollinator is not going to be attracted to color like bees or butterflies might be. The pollinator that the Jack-in-the-pulpit utilizes is actually a fungus gnat. So Jack-in-the-pulpit emits this foul-smelling, kind of moldy smell and scent, and that attracts the fungus gnat. The fungus gnats fly into the pulpit, go all the way down to the bottom of the flower, and are essentially looking for the actual fungus, what's putting out the smell, hoping to lay their eggs on it. When they can't find the fungus, they start crawling up the spathe, which is slippery. They fall down into the base of the flower, and as they're looking around for an exit and try and get out, the flower then covers them with pollen. Now, each Jack-in-the-pulpit flower is either male or female, and so the male flowers are going to cover the gnat in the pollen, but in order for that pollen to get to the female flower, that gnat has to have a way to get out, and if it can't go up, it must go down. And so male flowers have a tiny hole at their base which allow the gnats to get out. As the gnats fly around, they come in contact with another Jack-in-the-pulpit, hopefully a female one. They go down looking for that fungus smell again, and they get trapped in the base of the female flower. And as they're moving around, they're covering the pistil, the female reproductive part, with the pollen, and thus pollinating and fertilizing the flower. However, to ensure that fertilization happens, the female flower does not have a hole in it, and so the gnat essentially gets trapped within the flower. So if you're interested in checking out this plant and looking at its pollination strategy, the great place to find it on Spring Island is at the end of Wild Bottom Road. It's growing in the low areas on the roadside. Now, it is really well camouflaged, so you've got to look for it, but I do encourage you to come down to check it out and see if you can determine if any of the wildflowers are male or female.